Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to all of you newcomers. Today I'm going to do my 33-week bump date and I'm going to kind of talk about some of my symptoms, and Garrett and I did have a baby shower this week, so I'm going to go ahead and share some of the items that we currently have. And yeah, let's get started. So kind of to pick up where I left off last week, my Braxton Hicks have been a continuous problem for me. I've had them throughout the day with mild to medium intensities. Around Monday, I probably had it the worst. I was in my class at the time and I had about 15 throughout the whole day. Usually I only experience the Braxton Hicks at nighttime or when I'm sitting down or laying down, but I experienced these while I was standing and moving around. And I remember them telling me at the hospital that it can be because of dehydration, so I've been doing my best this week to keep really hydrated. And I have noticed they have been very irregular throughout the week, and as I mentioned before, they were mild to medium intensity. However, I have experienced them every day this week, so I'm just going to talk to my doctor again when I see them, and I'll let them know that and see what they think. I haven't experienced any more bleeding, and I haven't found any mucus or anything that I've been looking out for, because I was really worried that maybe a mucus plug was on its way out or something like that. So I have been very thorough in checking and making sure everything's okay. I've been trying a lot to drink more water and stay very well hydrated throughout all times of the day. Usually I'm pretty good in the evening, but sometimes throughout the day I forget to drink water, or I'm not drinking enough, or I'm not filling up my water bottle enough. However, I haven't experienced anything new, and because I haven't experienced any bleeding or any really painful contractions or contractions that are very close together, I've decided to wait on going to the doctor until the following week when my original appointment was scheduled. However, that being said, I am kind of worried about delivering preterm just because of the episode I had. They weren't unable to find a cause of the bleeding, so it is a little worrying. However, by the time I had already gotten to the hospital, there wasn't any active bleeding going on, so that was a good thing. However, just from the general vibe of the doctors, I am a little bit worried that I might be delivering early, and some of my family members have also shared the same concerns with me that I might be delivering early, so I've been trying really hard to kind of take it easy, follow all of their guidelines for being safe. Garrett and I did just have a small baby shower actually this past weekend in New Hampshire, and that was kind of scary because I was really worried, what if I go into labor while I'm here in another state? I don't know, what if my insurance isn't covered here? What if I can't get reimbursed money and then we just have to pay out of pocket? Like, what are we gonna do? Or would I be able to endure it long enough for like 4 to 5 hours for the trip back home here? Thankfully, everything went fine and we didn't experience any complications or anything like that, so everything was good. This week, the acid reflux for me has gotten a lot more intense. I remember experiencing it earlier in my pregnancy, like in the early second trimester, but it would only be if I laid on a specific side. I forget if it was the right or left side. However, now I'm experiencing it no matter how I lay. I have to be very propped up. When I'm laying down, I have to have several pillows behind me and kind of be in an angled position in order to sleep comfortably for myself. I've had it so bad that I wake up in the middle of the night and my throat is on fire, and the only way to kind of soothe it is to have water. So I've been really trying to have a lot of water next to my bedside, also not only to keep hydrated but also to kind of combat the acid reflux that I've been experiencing. Another thing I've been experiencing, which is kind of new, is kind of shortness of breath, particularly while I'm sleeping. If I'm laying in a certain position or if I'm like propped up a little bit on my back, my lungs feel so compromised and it's very hard for me to breathe, and sometimes I'll be coughing in the middle of the night, or I'll just struggle to find a position where I can breathe comfortably and easily. I do sleep with tons and tons of pillows now. I have 2 pillows that I always sleep with. So every night I sleep with these pillows. I sleep with this one here. It's just a wedge designed by Boppy, and I use this to go underneath my stomach. You could use a regular pillow too, however I find this is extremely comfortable because of the wedge design. It can really fit all the way underneath your stomach. Because of the contour and the shape, I just find it so much more comfortable than trying to stuff a pillow underneath your stomach, although I have done that in a jam before. I also plan to use this once the baby's born to make sure they don't get a flat head. My mom is really good about it. She had a wedge like this, and she would alternate sides that the baby would sleep on each night, so that just to prevent a flat head from them sleeping on their back all the time. Yeah, so I sleep with this every night and it is my lifesaver. So if you guys don't have one of these, I really recommend getting one. I actually got this as a gift, so I'm not exactly sure about the price. This is by BUMPDATE, so I'm sure if it's kind of expensive, you could find something cheap on Amazon or another retailer. The other pillow I always sleep with at night too is this one. It's just like a little small pillow that was made by my brother, and he gave it to me for Christmas a couple years ago. It's really cute. It has a bunch of chemical formulas on it because I love science and chemistry. And I use this for my back so that so I have this under my stomach and this under my back, so that it kind of creates like an encased feeling, so I feel supported from both sides, because I do suffer from scoliosis, as I've mentioned in my other videos. And something new I'm starting to experience too is the back pain in my lower back area. Most of the time I'm used to it in my mid-spinal area, but this really helps at night for support. If you have anything small like this laying around, I would really recommend using something like this. You don't have to go out and buy anything. You can make do with what you have at home. I also use this too sometimes for my head. Sometimes I put this underneath my stomach for support if I'm sitting up. It's really comfortable. I really don't know how I would sleep without these. Like, they're kind of really my holy grail of items, especially since I've been having such shortness of breath lately when I'm going to sleep. And I found it on all sides, so no matter kind of how I lay, like, it really affects me no matter what. Sleeping has been such a struggle lately, especially in this past week. I just find it so challenging to just really move my stomach and turn my body over in the night. I just feel like it's so much effort that sometimes it's not even worth it. The same thing with going to the bathroom. Sometimes I just lay there and I really have to go bad, but I'll just hold it and hold it and hold it because I just really don't want to get up. Because the hardest part about being pregnant is getting up out of bed after you've been sleeping, because it's so hard with such a beach ball in your stomach. I'm still working on that. I'm still trying to find ways to help me be comfortable, but I am waking up multiple times in the night to reach for water because of the acid reflux, or to change positions because I can't breathe, or to adjust the pillows around me just so I can kind of be the most comfortable I can, even though it's extremely uncomfortable. So now that I've kind of talked about my new and recurring symptoms, I'm going to show you guys a couple of the items I got at my baby shower. We got this here. This also came with a whale spout that we currently have over the tub already. It's to protect the baby from hitting their head over the faucet in the bathtub, and it's a rubbery material. This here, it's to pour water over the baby's head when they're a little bit older, to get the shampoo out of their hair, and it's designed so that the water won't go in their eyes. This part here is designed to contour their head, and you fill this part up with water and then you just pour backwards. I think this is going to be really useful. I'll let you know after we give him a few baths how I really like this. So another thing we got is we got this cute hooded towel for when he's little, and 12 packs of washcloths. We also got these beautiful burp cloths. These are actually handmade, so I'm going to feel really terrible using them. And we have a few designs here. They fit perfectly. This one is a little bug design, and then we have this little frog with a Santa hat and some snowflakes. And then we have this little white one with blue stars. And then we have this little reindeer one, which is really cute. So another thing we got is we got this breathable mesh crib liner. And if you guys don't know already, pediatricians are now not recommending having the bumpers around your crib. So if you really, really like the look of it, I would really recommend getting a mesh one because it's very, very breathable. I really like that this one is gray because it's very neutral and it will go with kind of anything that we put. We also got this lovely crib set, and it's a little safari collection with all these animals on it, and it's gray again, which is perfect because it's very neutral, which means we can add other pops of color elsewhere, or if we change the sheets, it will just go with everything. I really love the safari and the animal look. Something Garrett and I have been trying to incorporate in the nursery is kind of animals and kind of a zoo theme, but also like a dream theme. And you'll see what I mean with some of the other pieces. So this comes with the quilts, the skirt, and the sheet. Garrett and I also, we have a second set that we had purchased a while ago because we weren't sure what we were gonna be getting. So this is the other one that we purchased, and it's Oh, the Places You'll Go, if you guys know the Dr. Seuss book. This one comes with the same things, and it's a little bit more colorful and fun, and it kind of fits in with dreams, like we were saying, you know, kind of with clouds and colors. But this one is more of a pastel theme, so it's more subdued. It's not bright or loud, so it should also blend in with lots of other things. So this is the other set that we have. It was actually perfect because we ended up having a Dr. Seuss themed baby shower. It was a surprise. So we got lots of Dr. Seuss themed books. We also got this Boppy. And as you can see, it fits in with the animal theme again. I love how colorful this is, and I love the whimsical design of the animals on it. And this came with a Shutterfly $50 off coupon, which is great because we'll definitely be using that either for birth announcements or maybe some other type of baby photos. So because the shower was planned, not last minute, but because it was a very small shower, not everyone in our families could attend. So some of the gifts that I received were shipped to us, and we didn't know what they were exactly yet. So because of it, we ended up getting a couple of items that were similar, but that's okay because the baby will be staying at other places as well. So it's fine if we have multiples of some items. In fact, it's probably more useful that way than us lugging around just one of everything and having to cart it from place to place. As in addition to that, we also do have more items on the way that have not yet come to us yet, so I'll probably show those in a later video. So we did actually end up getting 2 baths. The first bath we got is the ballooning bath. If you guys have seen it, it's the little plush flower. I think this is really cute. I can't wait to try this. It's soft, which I like. So we will probably try this out, probably in addition with the other bathtub we received, which I'll show you guys in just a second. It's soft, and I know it is machine washable, so that is also a perk. And this bathtub we got too. This was a bathtub that our families really recommended to us. So this is the Whale Tub by Fisher-Price. And I'll link all the specific names of the items below, so if you guys are interested, you can find them online. So this is the Whale Tub. It's really big. This is kind of for older use because of the general size, but I was thinking about putting the blooming bath in here just so that they had something soft, but the bath wouldn't be sliding around if we wanted to wash them in the tub. And then this piece attaches on, and it's for younger babies. And it's kind of a seat for them here. Their head goes here and their bottom, so they can kind of be submerged in the water. And I know that's something very important too, is for them to be submerged in the water because babies tend to cry because they get cold. And I know a lot of people have different experiences with different bathtubs, so I'm just gonna try both out and see how it goes. Also, this one we'll probably use more at home, and the blooming bath we'll probably use more when we take them out someplace or if we're traveling and we need to wash them, just because it's way more portable than this tub. Another thing we also received, and I think this will be a great alternative to the diaper genie, it's called Ubi, and it is a diaper pail. The difference between this and the diaper genie is that the diaper genie, you need specific refills to go into the diaper genie, and even if you try and buy ones that are knockoff brands, it doesn't really work, or it just kind of falls apart from what I've heard from my family and friends. And you can put any trash bag in it, so you don't need to buy specific fillers for it, which can get really costly. And it comes in a lot of really sleek and cool designs, so there's lots of colors and patterns that were set to match your nursery. We got the gray one because we wanted to stick with kind of a neutral palette. Another thing we did get is we also got a changing pad with a cover. I will also go ahead and show that in the nursery tour video because it's set up right now and I don't want to take it apart. The cover we got is just a simple white and gray zigzag design, and I will go ahead and show that in the nursery tour. This is already packed, and this diaper bag, this was from Target, and it's really cute. I love the colors, and it has lots of little pockets. It has a pocket here and a pocket over here on the opposite side. It does have lots of pockets on the inside, and it comes with a changing mat. We'll look at some of the stuff in here, because some of the stuff in here I also got from my shower. We got this little handmade hat, which was super, super cute. I love the pom-pom and I love the colors. We're gonna probably send him home in this outfit, which I think is really cute with this little hat. We also received this book and it says Baby Boy. And on the inside, it has a bunch of little fun things, and I packed this because I figured Garrett and I could do this together at the hospital. It's a memory book, and it also, you can add photos and you can add little fun things about him. It goes up past his first birthday, so we will probably be adding to this. So yeah, like I said, that's what we got from the shower. We are expecting a few more items still to come through, and we'll go over that as well. We also did get a car seat, which is a convertible car seat. We got the Safety First convertible car seat. It can be with them for 3 stages, and it is adjustable in height and everything like that, and in terms of facing frontward and backward. So everything's adjustable. That way we really don't have to purchase another one in the future. However, we are planning when the baby is first born to use a carrier from the stroller, so that way we don't have to wake the baby up when we need to move him in and out of the car. When he gets a little bigger and he's not napping as much, we're probably going to exclusively use that one, and hopefully we won't have to buy another one ever again, but that's very wishful thinking, so we'll see how that goes. And like I said, I'm gonna make another video about what's in my hospital bag, and I'll explain what I chose. We also got this humidifier from Amazon, which is pretty simple, but it does the job. So I'll let you know how it goes when we use this. But it's just a simple humidifier that we had in our registry on Amazon. It had very good reviews, so I would check this out. A couple of the other things we already have that I'm not going to show in this video. We do have a monitor. We also have a swing and a carrier for Garrett that I'll probably show in later videos as well. Those we purchased from Facebook Marketplace, so they aren't newer items. The carrier that we have is a baby Bjorn, and the swing we have, I'm not sure the type. I'll go ahead and show that in a later video, as well as the stroller. We are anticipating getting a stroller, actually a few strollers, and we also did receive a playpen, and we also have 2 other playpens, but that's fine because a lot of the playpens we have are missing pieces, and we purchased the playpens that we currently have from Facebook Marketplace as well. And those will probably go to relatives' houses, and we'll probably keep the new one that we received to use for the babies traveling. We also do have 2 high chairs, one of which we got for free as a donation, and another that we received from one of Garrett's family friends. We have 3 strollers, one that was bought from us by a relative who couldn't attend the baby shower, one bought by my family, and another one was a gift donated to me. So we're probably going to divide those up between the different households, and all of them come with a attachable base for the car seat, so that way they'll all have car seats in their car as well, so we don't have to move the one car seat we have from car to car. We are also going to have a welcome baby party with Garrett's side of the family and his friends after the baby's born. We're probably going to do it in the summertime, something like a barbecue, and we probably will receive more items then, so we'll probably record that for you guys, and then I'll go ahead and share those items when I get them. So the last item I received for my baby shower, and this one really brought tears to my eyes, it was the most touching gift, is this little baby sweater here. This is a hand knit baby sweater. As you can see, it's a nice yellow color. And the reason that this was so touching for me is because this was made by my grandmother who passed away 7 years ago now. And my grandfather found this in storage, and he wasn't sure who it was made for, but it was either made for myself or one of my siblings or one of my cousins. But he found it and he thought it would be perfect for our new baby. Which is really touching that I can have a piece of her to give to my child, and that I have some gifts from her that I can keep forever. So it was really sweet. Okay guys, that's all I have for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please hit the red subscribe button and the bell so you can get a notification every time I make a video, and leave any comments if you guys are interested about any of the products I shared with you guys today. Until next time, I'll see you guys. Bye.